Hi. So this actually follows from what we were talking of this morning in terms of social media and market research and how it can come together. And it really requires a bit of rethinking in terms of the way we've worked in market research. In fact, the ComScore presentation this morning was talking about how integral social media has become into our lives. And studies all across, like your studies as well as other studies, are showing, even in India, that when it comes to internet users, when you look at the penetration of internet, it'll seem like, okay, it's still in single digits and so on. But when you look at the proportion of people who are on the internet and who are using social media, it's like 50-60% and even above. So it's pretty big over there. And also, as Namita said, that we need to look at different sources when it comes to looking at consumer insights, because we do need our traditional research, and that has been backed by a lot of rigor and for looking at information there. But at the same time, one needs to look at what's happening around us, what's happening in retail, what's happening in the theaters, what's happening on the streets, and a big part of looking at what's happening around us is social media. In fact, we were seeing this picture in the presentation, the ComScore presentation in the morning, of people not talking and everyone at a subway station looking at their phones. I mean, think of conversations with our friends or families where maybe we are sitting at our dinner table and checking our Facebook page or catching up with a friend after a long time over coffee, and instead of talking, tweeting about it and things like that. I mean, we talk more to our phones than we do to people these days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask a few pointed questions, and it's this part of the day when the coffee is just setting in and you'd like to sit down. But could all of you just stand up, and this will just take a couple of minutes. Now, the first question is that when was the last time when someone, you know, your financial manager or relationship manager came to you and said that, look, I want to sit with your portfolio and explain and plan with it? And did you actually sit with the person? So think of the last 3 months, and if someone contacted you and wanted to discuss your finances with you, and you gave that person time. If yes, then you can sit down. When was the last time that you got a regular health checkup done? Was it like in the last 3 months? Okay, if you could sit down then. When was the last time you said, I love you to your partner? Cool, thanks. You can all. But when you think of the last time you updated your Facebook status, or the last time you did a Foursquare check-in, or you tweeted about perhaps being here, chances are that all of you would have done it this morning itself. You would have had some social media interaction, whether it's about doing a Foursquare checking in or Instagramming the coffee out there. There were some pretty nice cappuccinos, or doing a Facebook tweet about being over here. Chances are that you would have done it this morning itself. And that's the thing, if you look at us, and we are reflections of consumers around us, no matter how busy our life is, and we are talking this morning about how consumers are always in the struggle about facing life, and with increasing population and so on is becoming increasingly tough. But in spite of that, we always find time to update, tweet, check in, don't we? I mean, and that's always happening.